All right, let me say this the way it actually happened. The first morning I took the EcoE out, I didn't feel like I was testing a bike. I felt like I unlocked a different version of movement entirely. This is for the kind of person who is tired of pretending their current ride is enough. You notice when power feels capped, when suspension bottoms out, when terrain decides how confident you allowed to be. You not chasing novelty, you chasing capability. Before you go any further, check the current price and availability, because bikes in this performance tier don't sit around waiting for indecision. There's a very specific moment you recognize, the one where you admit your old setup made you plan routes around its limits. Hills you avoided, roads you tolerated, rides that felt more like compromise than freedom. Once you experience this level of drive and control, that old mindset disappears fast. The relief hits immediately. Acceleration feels decisive, not hesitant. The bike stays planted instead of nervous. Suspension absorbs chaos instead of passing it up your spine. You stop bracing for impact and start enjoying the ride. Confidence replaces caution. Day to day, it changes how you move through the world. Commuting feels effortless instead of draining. Weekend rides turn into real exploration: gravel, broken pavement, dirt paths that used to feel off limits. Long stretches don't wear you down the same way. You arrive energized, not rattled. What really surprises you isn't just the strength, it's the control. Power feels usable, not wild. Traction feels reassuring. Once you feel that balance working together, anything weaker starts to feel like it's asking you to settle. Don't wait around hoping stock stays steady or prices behave. High-performance ebikes have a way of disappearing right when people finally decide they're ready. If you hesitating because it seems like too much, here's the shift. It's not about excess, it's about margin. The surprise benefit is how relaxed you feel knowing the bike always has more in reserve. You stop pushing it. You start trusting it. Owning something built like this changes your posture before you even ride. You stand taller. You plan farther. There's pride in knowing your ride isn't the weak link, it's the advantage. Power feels immediate and confident. Terrain stops dictating your limits. Suspension keeps rides composed. Long rides feel less demanding. Your commute feels upgraded. It has heavier than basic ebikes. This level of power demands respect at some point. You stop comparing specs and realize you're just delaying the ride you already want. Every softer option starts feeling like something you'd outgrow anyway. So if you're ready to stop negotiating with terrain and start moving with authority, check availability now. Don't let this become one of those upgrades you postpone and think about every time your ride feels underpowered. When freedom finally feels effortless, there's no going back, and this makes that clear.